Oh, right. Right. Independence kick his ass. You, we need a wall here. Garrison honor. +2 defense on all defending city defense groups. Inspire loyalty. And, our research is so low. Martial arts training, it's 19 turns, that's a bit too much. Less cost for units. But we're not in a process of producing anything yet. I'll take the warrior culture. Empire suffers no happiness penalties from enemy in domain or enemy at the gates events. The migration time cut. It's another one of those things where if you don't have this, you suffer constant moral penalties if enemies move in your area or are near the city. So with this we should be able to ignore all that. Berserkers and a Manticore Rider. We've done this fight before. We should have no trouble. You are wounded. Severely wounded. Have to be careful not to lose the hero. I'd like to soften the target up a bit. If we don't soften him up, there's no way we can take him down in a single turn. And they're still waiting. Good. She cannot be on the front lines. He's lost close to half his health. Are you still gonna wait? Getting into position to attack us. Guess we'll let them. They'll probably get about 2 attacks. Ah. We'll let them get the attacks. There's not enough room to get all that many attacks. Except he can fly. Also has a defensive strike. Certainly not going there. Now we have to protect the Storm Sister. Shit. Right. Jesus Christ. Take it. Guardbreaker. And we got Fearsome ability, which does what exactly? Every time enemy unit performs a melee or touch attack against the unit, the enemy unit has a chance to be panicked. Why am I only attacking once? Well, I can kill one of them. One level up from inflicting stun. We need to rest a little bit. There's no point constantly risking our troops. Storm Sister money. I'll take the Storm Sisters, yes. Wondering, should I leave things here or move forward? Okay, this place needs a wall, but after the wall it's also gonna need some range attackers. It has 2. The engineer is not a good one. I suppose I can dump one of the Storm Sisters there. I don't think the engineer should stay. Or should it? I'm not moving it around now anyway. We can take some siege engine. And yes, I'm going to take it. Any kind of a serious fighting situation where the enemy has a fortified position, with the current group, I wouldn't want to fight it. We have nothing. The troll might be able to take down a wall, but he would have to stand in range fire continuously doing that. I don't like it. At least we can have some kind of a war machine. We could send this guy here, but that seems unnecessary. We could send the initiate or use it as a scout at this point. Definitely not going there. Suppose we need to secure the surrounding sites. We don't have to naturally, but yeah, it's we could use the experience. Don't see any point in taking that. We're never going to reach that. It's a little bit of extra mana, I suppose. Right. You don't take part in the fighting. They have an initiate and longbowman, so decent amount of range combat capability. Joel will heal himself if we just give it a little bit of time. You could go for an extra seduction. They would be for the next city we're going to take on. Well, I could attack them now. All will regenerate. So if it takes a little bit of damage, no one's gonna give a shit. Just need to have a few units in position to follow up on that. And he doesn't give a shit. Well, okay, that's a brave choice, but Archer cannot do anything anymore. I could attack the initiates to sure if it's worth it. Right. I'm inclined to get the kill for the Storm Sisters for a couple of reasons. Main being that it's much harder to get experience in any decent amount than the hero will always. And if we get the gold medal, it's gonna be a huge benefit. Should be a series of quick, easy fights. Warm Daughter, untouchable, untouchable. Yeah, I don't think this will work for them. Swarm Darters have to die. Okay, we can kill these guys if we want to. Okay, it doesn't matter who gets the kill. They're so worthless, we're not gonna benefit all that much from it anyway. One, two, three, four. I suppose we could buff this to extend its range. We don't really have any upkeep otherwise, so we might as well do that. But I mean, we don't have any summoned creatures or things like that, so we might as well use it to buff the mana to buff our cities. It won't amount to much, but we'll extend the range by 1, so we'll get some benefit out of it quickly enough. Okay, full defenses. Now what? Stone wall would extend our reach a bit, and we're right at the edge of getting something extra knowledge, extra mana. Will help with the defense too. Level 7. Any group buffs? Range command, but it's just a 1 point of range strength. With a group that doesn't really have all that much range strength. Bleeding wounds. Fleet command. All units in the hero's army gain Mariner. This ability only functions when the hero is... Don't give a shit. How about some special abilities? First, we already have First Strike. Giant Slayer. Martial Arts. +5 defense bonus against attacks of opportunity and retaliation. So we can move where we want and we can attack without worrying about losing all our health as a consequence. Warcry. +3 melee strength until end of turn, so Overwhelm. +3 damage against pikemen and shielded units. I'll take the Warcry. It's active. We can activate extra damage whenever we need to. Wait. Blood Brothers. All units in the hero's army gain strong will. It's immunity to mind affecting abilities and holy damage. It's 10 points, 2 level ups. We'll go with resistances. I'll save the points. No one gets to run away. You're valuable experience to me before I encounter the enemy. They have static shield, so melee attacks here will be a bit risky. The Draconian apprentice has firebombs. Hey baby, will you join our side? No, he doesn't. And we're stunned. For fuck's sakes. Right. Okay, I'm going to make it hard for them to try to do anything. They might be able to attack a unit, but not with all that many troops. Son of a bitch. Everyone is under the effect of the lightning. Ooh, we got the stunning ability. Inflict stun. Range strength. (102) knowledge. So 1 turn to warrior culture. No mercy. We're lucky we should get to the first evil notch soon. It should give us 100 morale. You can withdraw. Every one of them should have fire attacks. Fire spit or fire bombs. Yeah, attack the trolls, the one unit that will just regrow everything. 95% chance of whipping it. Phalanx should get a level up out of this. Melee strength, resistance, hit points. All nice welcome things. Another neutral city. I'm surprised how many neutral cities there are here. Queer culture. Be melee guys in a gold mine. Shouldn't be too tough of a target for us. So, I guess we're just gonna rush them. Don't really see a point of trying to do anything too fancy here. Please stun them. Nope. I might be able to whip someone. This guy's dead. He's going to try to escape. Right. What next? Gold Wyvern and some pigs. On an Earth node. Ooh, Earth node. That's troublesome. If I recall correctly, it'll spam attack spells on us. So if we go there, we need to move to end it quickly. Actually, I'm gonna let them run. It's troublesome. Water, I don't even know. Maybe ales? Stone wall! Excellent. What else? Observatory or temple. Observatory would push the control radius further, but I don't think we need it. Or rather, we're not going to get anything out of it. What do you get from Warlord Command other than units? Suppose we could go with the research, plus domain benefit. Alternatively, try to get our moral up. It would give us a hospital too. I'll go with the siege engine production. Finally, we have the basics. So, Builder's Hall, storage. Healing Rain. There are penguins here. There are penguins, right. Maybe Reed Serpent could be grown into a mature Reed Serpent, which could be grown into a King Reed Serpent. Something to think about. Would give us a little bit of a project to deal with. Not sure if it's worth it, but it's an option. These units cannot be flanked. Okay, I can't see them causing too much fuss. He's dead. Spawned and dead. I think we can change the node to an air node. That would give us an upgrade on that node. Are we going to do with the snake? I think we're not going to basically give up on anyone because of the snake, but we're going to keep the snake around. If we can get it to some kind of mature version, great. If we can, then no one gives a shit. It's a speeding snake primarily. Not a bad unit by any means. But it's sort of a combination of melee and speeder. We'll see how long that'll last. And how long I have the patience of keeping him with us. Reassembles destroyed friendly machine. So our last level up, last 5 points we get to use. We could take another spell, I suppose. I just don't particularly care for them. They usually screw up everything, or they're the type where they're marginal use. I think I'll just make this guy a bit stronger. So, we have 5 points. We could take either melee... no. I'll take extra 5 points of life. It's not a good combination of abilities we could get, so we could spend the coins. Air node. Additional mana and knowledge. Gonna need better spells. Lion's Courage. Martial arts training is good too, but my spell casting repertoire, I suppose, is shit. Absolute shit. So if we could get at least half a dozen spells, then that might be nice. Hostile village. Okay. Why are you blocking me, son of a bitch? I can get past them, at least with 3 units, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm gonna have to move past these guys, so... Oh. Give me seafaring. Can't believe I have to do this shit. We have the engineer somewhere, can we? Right, maybe we should produce the siege engines. Without a doubt we're gonna need them here, if nowhere else. At the same time, they cost quite a lot of op. It might be better not to make them until you actually have a use for them. We can buy a little bit of time. Observatory would increase our area of influence. Okay, let's try this again. Prospectors, crossbowmen, axemen, prospectors. So 3 shitty range units and a shitty melee unit. Why is the troll unhappy? Leaders unhappy with the leader's alignment. We need to do something evil. We're moving toward that direction though, so I don't think we need to do anything specific. Just continue with the path we're on. We certainly could use additional troops, so if we could seduce one of these, all the better. Definitely would prefer the Axeman. For defensive purposes, I'd like to have range units that can shoot more than once. And prospectors are shitty, absolute pieces of crap. Crossbowmen at least do some damage. They're dead. Might be able to stun him. There it is. We should be able to end this on the next turn. Try to seduce the axemen and murder the other ones. Crossbowman could kill himself if he tries to kill him. 55% chance of success. We could have increased that if we wanted to. Just web it down first, try to put some debuffs on it to bring the resistance value down. Inflict bleeding wounds. Oh yes. Guess we're leading these guys here. There's 1 melee, 2 ranged. It's not too bad. City has almost no production capabilities. It's not particularly valuable, but however it's protecting this sort of a, I suppose, a line of pearls here that we have. There are cities. There seems to be some kind of fortress there. Maybe we should move troops there. More mana. More morale. Gotta do something. Well, I certainly don't have to do anything. But this is by far my most important city. Last stand. +2 defense, first strike and pole arm ability of target friendly unit until the end of combat. Additionally, affected units will get 2 times the normal bonus to defense and resistance when guarding. +7 mana. These are great buffs, and they're cheap buffs. So I don't dislike the abilities they give you. Not at all. I'm not quite sure what to think about this. I sort of like it, but I still prefer the sorcerer by a pretty wide margin. Okay, Snake. Let's do this. It's a tier 1 shit unit, so it'll level up fairly quickly. And gold medal. Once it becomes elite, you'll get the upgrade. It'll turn into, I think, is it tier 2 unit or tier 3, then tier 4. Against goblins who are pretty much immune to blight, though. Or poison, whatever you want to call it. At the same time, I think so am I. No, just protecting. They have 2 swarm darters. Riders, wolf riders, and big beetle. How vulnerable is Troll to the blight? Not really. Okay. Blight weakness, well that's no good. Can shoot twice? No, only once at this range. Suppose we can whip something. %85% chance of success. Ah, still succeeded. And we might be able to stun him. There it is. Well, kill it. The phalanx will basically become get the gold medal if he kills the beetle. It's tireless ability. Very useful. Even currently he can't do anything because he reacted so much. With the tireless ability, it's no longer a concern. Extra melee, extra defense, extra hit points, tireless. It's a good, very good level up. We could use the stun ability on it. Won't do any damage, but it might give experience to this. 147. 151, right. Any other abilities we could use? Oracle. Extra melee strength to extra 2 hit points. 3 points to the next level up. Repair tools. Repair machine. Okay, this is good. Defense, mariner. I'll take the reward. Now both of the heroes can do repair work. I don't know. Well, the legs are... the shoes we have here aren't particularly good, but... whatever. 3 dwarves. But we'll go for them. Who's our opponent? You. Swinger the Golden. You are Swinger the Golden. Yes, definitely yes. So this seems like the pretty much the most important location on the map. If they want to attack us with any kind of serious force, they have to come through here. We'll whip and disable what we can for the snake, kill the others. try to seduce them too. The problem with seduction is we have to end the fight very quickly after that. Guess I'm gonna try to seduce that one. Right, the rest of you defend the snake. I don't think he'll survive. Well, give it a fair shot. Veteran snake. Then points to elite, expert status. We're gonna take on this guy and then leave it at that. No mercy. Yeah, we even have an ally here. Ah, static shield. Forgot about that. It's gonna make things complicated. I don't think it's a massive problem, but it is gonna be annoying. We're going to let them come closer to us for a turn. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. Sort of hoping they'll actually go after my ally. They'll give me good opportunities to take easy kills. Lion's Courage. More strength, overwhelming strong will. Courageous Snake. Is he gonna do a suicide run of them? And they don't give a shit about him. Yes, they do. And we're stunned, also almost dead. So, it didn't last long. That's why the shocking is a big goddamn problem. And we're stunned. Shit. Ah, okay. I need to try to disable the Watcher. Stun. Good. Snake itself isn't a problem, but at the same time I can't leave it there. Ooh, actually I do have an idea. This guy gets, if he kills something, he gets an extra attack. So you do normal guard for you. Right. Looked bad there for a moment, but yeah, that will take any casualties. I have to work fast against the... what the hell is that? Watcher. I can't let the enemy get... I mean, not enemy, but my ally get the kill. Sort of would defeat the point. Maybe I can block him. We'll definitely get it to expert status. We'll have to heal up a turn or two though. He shouldn't have the reach yet. He can't do anything. Fuck. "16 points. Well, this does more damage. And we can kill ourselves with that because we don't really take well to the electricity. Yeah, we have electricity weakness. Better just get rid of it. This is not a good place to gain experience for a very weak unit. Okay, what did we get? 82 knowledge. Last stand researched. Stone skin. Level up for our leader. Any new abilities? Blood Brothers. It's not a bad ability. I'll sit on those points for a while. Okay. We switch things around a bit. The troll will heal himself even if he's not in this group. Oh shit. Snake wounds. I guess there's nothing else to it then. Either we move here, which I don't really see a point of. We could secure this, but at the same time he has forces here. Prepare to act. I guess we're going to start our little war against this guy. Time to push our domain radius. Right, we should gain a little bit of that by doing this upgrade. Right, item has arrived. We have the Harlot boots. These are slightly better, but they're really equal because we're using a flying mount, we'll never suffer from the embarking penalty. So it's pretty worthless. We still have the emergency repair. Actually, could I give the emergency repair to this guy, or the repair ability? Yeah, he already has a repair ability, but it's a different ability. Right, so he could repair more. Once per combat ability, and something that we can, I suppose, use with a cooldown. Right. And it's a massive amount of health repair outside of combat for all machines. There's really no neutral armies for us to take on at this point. We can summon a war machine to the fight, so we don't have to wait to produce one. So I think I'll end things here. We're ready to finally start our war against the Svinger the Golden. Alignment pure evil. Empire relations hostile. What's the current situation? 3 cities, 2 of which we control, and we're basically beefing up our morale and knowledge. This is one of those classes where I'm not too bummed out by our pathetic knowledge progression. Yeah, we have nice things to develop later on, but we're not so dependent on getting something good here. If that's one, I suppose, I'm not sure if it's a downside or a weakness or anything like that. Especially with the sorcerer, you really need the research. But at the same time, you know you need it. So it allows you to easily focus on, you need more mana, you need more mana storage, you need more knowledge from everything. So you know what to always go for. With this, yeah, it's nice, but it's like single unit buffs. They're nice, but usually you already know that the army you have there is sufficient to do what you need to do, or it isn't any of that. It's not going to be some kind of a major game changer. And I see a lot of the army buffs are defense focused too. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Yeah, it'll help us if we have to defend a lot, but at the same time, there are very few missions where I've had done that. Yeah, maybe you had to do a single tough fight in a city. Okay. But it's not like you need to really rely on that. Strong attack will keep your cities just as safe than just piling a huge amount of troops in them. So I'm not sure. At this point, I'd choose the sorcerer over warlord.